Reimagining the Titanic's 1912 journey. What if scenarios? Today we are going to explore the what ifs of history. Reimagine one of the most infamous maritime disasters of all time, the sinking of the Titanic. What if the Titanic had taken a different route? What if the crew had received the iceberg warnings in time? Let's dive into some fascinating what-if scenarios and see how they might have changed the course of history. The Titanic's original route took it through the ice field in the North Atlantic. But what if the ship had taken a more southerly route, avoiding the ice altogether? This alternate path would have added about 100 miles to the journey, but it would have also steered clear of the treacherous ice field notorious for its hidden dangers. Choosing this southerly route could have significantly altered the outcome of the voyage. With no icebergs in its path, the Titanic would have likely arrived in New York without incident, carrying its passengers, many of whom were wealthy and influential, safely to their destination. The repercussions of such a scenario could have been monumental, not only for the individuals aboard but for the maritime industry as a whole. The Titanic was a symbol of luxury and innovation, and a safe arrival could have cemented its reputation as the ultimate ocean liner. This could have led to increased bookings for future voyages, bolstering the White Star Line's financial stability. The success of the Titanic could have set new standards for safety and luxury in maritime travel, potentially changing the trajectory of shipbuilding and design for years to come. The Titanic received several iceberg warnings from other ships in the area, yet many of these warnings were ignored or not taken seriously. Imagine a scenario where the crew had acted on these warnings promptly. What if they had slowed the ship down, or altered its course in response to the alerts? If the crew had taken these warnings to heart, it's conceivable that the Titanic could have avoided the iceberg altogether, or at the very least, minimized the damage. Slowing down or navigating around the ice could have saved over 1,500 lives. The immediate aftermath of such an event would have been drastically different, with fewer families mourning the loss of loved ones, and a maritime tragedy averted. Moreover, this proactive response could have sparked a broader change in maritime protocols. The Titanic's voyage might have led to more stringent regulations regarding iceberg reporting and ship navigation. The legacy of the Titanic could have transformed from one of disaster to one of exemplary safety practices, reshaping maritime law and industry standards. The Titanic was often touted as unsinkable, yet it lacked some basic safety measures we take for granted today. What if the ship had been equipped with more lifeboats, or if the crew had conducted regular safety drills? In this scenario, the Titanic's lifeboat capacity would have aligned with the number of passengers on board, allowing for a smoother evacuation process. Perhaps the crew would have been trained to handle emergencies more effectively, reducing panic and confusion during the critical moments of the sinking. With better safety measures in place, it's likely that more lives could have been saved. The loss of life would have been significantly lower, leading to a different historical narrative altogether. Instead of being remembered primarily for its tragic sinking, the Titanic could have been celebrated for its innovation in passenger safety, influencing regulations on lifeboat requirements and emergency preparedness protocols in the shipping industry. The weather conditions on the night of the sinking were perfect for a disaster: clear skies, calm seas, and a full moon. But what if the weather had been different? What if there had been fog or rough seas? In such a scenario, the Titanic may have encountered more challenging navigation conditions. Fog could have obscured the iceberg until it was too late to avoid a collision, or rough seas could have slowed the ship's speed, allowing for more time to react to dangers ahead. If the ship had been forced to navigate in poor weather, it might have altered its usual course significantly, steering clear of known hazards. Conversely, if the Titanic had been delayed due to inclement weather, it might have arrived in New York after the peak of the iceberg season, thus minimizing the risk of encountering ice. This shift could have led to a later departure for other ships as well, changing the dynamics of transatlantic travel altogether. These what-if scenarios offer a fascinating glimpse into how the Titanic's journey could have unfolded differently. Each possibility holds the potential to alter not only individual lives, but the course of history itself. The Titanic disaster led to a myriad of changes in maritime laws, safety protocols, and public perception of sea travel. A safe passage could have delayed or even prevented these changes, leading to a different evolution of maritime history. Had the Titanic successfully completed its maiden voyage, the public sentiment surrounding ocean travel might have remained overwhelmingly positive, delaying the introduction of more stringent regulations. The ship could have become a hallmark of luxury, leading to more ambitious projects in shipbuilding and design, inspiring a new era of travel that emphasized opulence and safety in tandem. In the realm of popular culture, The Titanic disaster has inspired countless films, books, and discussions. A successful voyage would have changed the narrative, potentially leading to a different cultural legacy surrounding the Titanic. Instead of a tragic tale of loss, it could have transformed into a story of triumph and innovation. While we can't change the past, we can learn from it and appreciate the complexity and unpredictability of history. The Titanic's journey was marred by tragedy, but exploring these what-if scenarios encourages us to reflect on the lessons learned and the advancements made in safety and maritime practices. Since that fateful night in April 1912, the Titanic remains a poignant reminder of human fallibility, the limits of technology, and the unpredictable nature of the sea. As we ponder these alternate realities, we gain a deeper appreciation for the importance of caution, preparation, and the willingness to adapt in the face of adversity. Thanks for joining us on this journey of exploration and imagination. If you liked this exploration of what-if scenarios and historical reimaginings, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights and discussions. See you in the next video.